So then this is the X20 from Coventry to Stratford-Upon Avon, and this is operated by Diamond Bus. Now, as you know, Diamond Bus do the X20 service from Coventry to Stratford-Upon Avon at present, but soon it will be only from Solihull to Stratford-Upon Avon. So we are doing the service. So as you know, this area might not be accurate, but we are planning to do the Solihull section from Coventry in the near future. So we are just heading out of, so we're just going through the city centre of Coventry. So we're going through Coventry and we are heading down towards the turn off, and this route goes by the Borsal Common. So there's been a lot of changes in Coventry since I've last been, like the IKEA's now gone, the TJ Hughes shop's gone. So there's loads of stuff that's gone now from Coventry, which is so disappointing. So we are doing the X20, Coventry to Stratford-Upon Avon. So we are just now heading along. So this is the Holyhead Road. So we have missed a few bits out, but this will not happen when we come to do the real X20 between Coventry and Solihull, and we will possibly merge that onto the actual part, which is on the other side when we get towards Solihull. So this is the Holyhead Road in Coventry. So we're heading out of Cov and we're heading towards Solihull. So it is a big shame that Johnson's are pulling out of the Diamond are now pulling out of Stratford. But however, hey ho, let's all look back on the good days when Diamond did operate in Stratford-Upon Avon. You've got other operators that will stay in the area like Pullums and Flexibus and even National Express and even Stagecoach. So we're now going down through Allesley, and then we'll be heading down towards Borsal Common. So as you know, this is an amazing route, the X20, Coventry to Stratford-Upon Avon. So here we go, we are just heading along towards Stratford-Upon Avon. So we're now gone through Allesley and we're now heading down the Birmingham Road, and this will take us out of Coventry and will head us down into part of Warwickshire. So this will include the Borsal Common. So it will go Borsal Common and then we'll head out of Borsal and then in towards Solihull. So we're going through Pickford. So sorry, I do apologise if I've missed out. So I'm just trying to speed it up due to the map, due to Google Maps being a bit awkward. Because I love to tell you funny stuff. So here we go. So this will not happen when we do the X20 to Solihull in the flesh. So it's 2 hours and 3 minutes between Coventry and Stratford. So as you know, it is disappointing to see that the X20 will no longer run Coventry to Stratford-Upon Avon. But however, there is still going to be another Coventry to Stratford-Upon Avon. It will be the X18 run by Stagecoach and runs quicker. And that one includes Leamington Spa and Warwick through Kenilworth. Well, part of Kenilworth. So this is the Meriden Hill. So we're now in Meriden. So we're now going down through Meriden. So we're now going through Meriden and we are heading down towards Walsall Common. So this is Hampton Road. So here we are coming off Hampton Road and we shall soon be heading into Walsall Common. So we're now in Hampton-in-Arden. So this is Hampton-in-Arden. So we're now in Hampton-in-Arden. So of course there's 2 Ardens, Hampton-in-Arden and Henley-in-Arden. So in Hampton-in-Arden, and this is also served by the West Coast mainline trains. Well, for West Midlands Railway, London North Western. So here we are at Hampton-in-Arden. So shouldn't be so far from Solihull. So it's so good that this route goes through Hampton-in-Arden to provide connections to the railway. But it is a shame that them losing the Stratford part of the route, which is gonna be a huge miss for a second time, them cutting a Stratford link off. But oh well, you've got the X18 that runs frequently, and that runs every half an hour, Mondays to Saturdays, and well, every hour on Sundays. So that's alright, to be honest. So we're now going down through Eastcote, not to be confused with Eastcote on the Piccadilly and the Metropolitan line on the London Underground. So it's really interesting to see all these lovely routes, but it is a shame to lose them when they've not been making enough money and I haven't seen a post-lockdown agreement, and to be honest, they haven't seen a pre-COVID improvement, well, since the pandemic, because a lot of routes have been hit hard due to COVID, because the coronavirus has affected a lot of routes. So we're now coming into Catherine-de-Barnes. So this is Catherine-de-Barnes, which is just here. So we shall soon be arriving at. So we're not far away from Solihull. And once we get to Solihull, it will be a full X20 down to Stratford-Upon Avon. So it'll be a full X20 service all the way down into Stratford. So we're now arriving into Solihull. So this is Solihull. So it's a shame them losing Stratford. I just hope there could be a replacement for the route anytime soon. You never know, they might or might not, but here we are. We're now arriving into Solihull. And next we're going to do the actual part of the route, which will be all the way into Stratford. So welcome to Solihull. So then guys, we're now leaving Solihull now on the X20, heading down towards Stratford-Upon Avon in Warwickshire. So this is now the actual part of the route, all the way down to Stratford-Upon Avon, which is operated by Diamond Bus, and as you can tell, this is a right street light, and the X20 is operated by Redditch Depot. Because no other Diamond depots would do the route apart from Redditch, and of course it is a shame that Stratford is going to be taken off for good. So we're doing the X20 from Solihull now all the way down to Stratford-Upon Avon. So I just hope you enjoy the video, and I just hope you are all well and looking after yourselves during all them hard times that we all gone through. But however, we're all starting to learn to live with the corona, so we've got to learn. Let's all continue to get on with our lives as we would do with seasonal flu. So we are just now coming along. So I'm just leaving. So I'm just now leaving Solihull, and we are heading for Stratford-Upon Avon. So I just hope that you enjoy this amazing video, and I just hope that you're all well and looking after yourself. So as you know, there are a few more additional videos to follow, so just stay tuned for that, guys, here on the YouTube channel, and I will update as many videos if I can, if possible, and I will make sure this YouTube channel is up to date and at the right standard. And so we're just heading along. So I know it's been a really difficult time for all of us here on the YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, but now we're all starting to come through it and seeing a return to the pre-COVID level. So we are getting back to pre-COVID levels. We've had a decrease in subscribers again. We was at 792, but however that has now increased now to 794, so that is a positive thing to do. So well done for the YouTube channel. So now we've got a full subscriber list now here on this YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So that is brilliant now, since we're having a full increase in subscribers, and we will continue to monitor the subscribers throughout all these videos that I'm uploading onto the channel. So I'm going to try my very hardest to make sure I've got more and more videos on this YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, the best YouTube channel that you can name of all time. So 794 subscribers, well, that's a positive thing. Yay, a positive. So let's all continue to be positive. Let's all get on with our lives as we would do with seasonal flu. I know it's been a really difficult time, but we are starting to learn to live with corona. So we've got to live with corona like we'll do with flu, really. So we've got to learn to live with this coronavirus situation, because it has been an awful time when we all had to shield ourselves 2 years ago. So it's been a pest when we had to shield ourselves, because due to the fact we couldn't go anywhere but stay at home, and the only time we'd be able to go out was for a reasonable excuse, for shopping and also going on daily walks, which was one form of exercise a day. But however, all that has all gone finger the past. Corona's now over, so let's all get on with corona. Let's all start to live with it. So anyway, I just hope that you are all well and looking after yourselves. Now, you probably might have noticed that my camera's in slow motion. I accidentally put it onto slow motion, but however, that was a big mistake. So I didn't mean to put it on slow motion. And don't worry, the bus has not gone into limp mode. It's just because my camera was not on the right setting. It was on slow motion by accident. So we are just now leaving Solihull. So I did accidentally set my camera to slow motion, because there is a setting on the camera for slow motion, but however, that was done by mistake. So that was a major mistake, so I do apologise for that. And so as you know, I've had these right street lights before on other diamond routes, like the 002 from Meriden to Wheelie Castle, and also the 125 from Stourbridge to Bridge North. I've also had it on the 52 between Kidderminster and Bromsgrove, the Kidderminster to Redditch through Bromsgrove, and I've also had a street light on the Diamond 50 service that goes from Birmingham to Maypole only, while the National Express West Midlands 50 goes from Maypole. It goes from Birmingham along to Druids Heath. So it goes from Birmingham round to Druids Heath, which is on the South Birmingham region. So then we're still in slow motion, so we should be resuming very shortly. So please be patient until we resume normal service. So we shall be resuming normal service shortly for our long trip all the way down towards Stratford-Upon Avon. So we'll be heading down towards Stratford-Upon Avon. go from Birmingham all the way down to Worcester, and then we shortened Birmingham to Redditch, because the 149 took the Worcester bit, and now the 150 just goes between King's Heath and Redditch to King's Heath only, meaning there's a 50 within the area that goes to Birmingham. So there's a Blackburn on the number 5 heading towards Birmingham via Solihull. So we're just now at Marshall Lake, and we're just by Marshall Lake Sainsbury's and a Marshall Lake Sports Direct shop and flannels. Also they have a USC concession, and that there used to be the old PC World stores. It used to be a PC World years ago before it changed to Sports Direct. Of course, beyond the old Sainsbury's, beyond the Sainsbury's there was at one time Toys R Us shop. Coming up now is where the Rain Kitchens, Furniture Village and Tabby Carpets is. That used to be a site of a curry store called Sofology as well. And there's an electric bus on the number 6 heading towards Birmingham from Solihull. Finally managed to get a picture of them electric buses that NX have at Solihull. Okay, so we're just now going down the Marshall Lake Road, heading towards Stratford. So we're just now heading out to the countryside. From Meriden Castle, the 125 to Stourbridge to Bridge North, also the 15 going to Avon. So we're heading for Stratford via the A34. The A34 also goes further down towards into Warwickshire, and then goes through down towards terminates at Winchester. There's a connection to the M3 that goes down towards Southampton, and then into the M27. It goes through the New Forest, down to the A31 into Ringwood, and then jump the A338 down to Bournemouth, and then there's further destinations beyond Bournemouth. for Stratford, Henley and Hockley Heath. So that's Stratford, Henley and Hockley Heath. So as you know, we're still under the West Midlands boundary at present. The X20, so this is alongside the X50 and the X50 it's the Sunday only service, and of course we're part of the Miller & Carter Steakhouse. So as you know, there's been quite a few buses that now pulled down to the West Midlands boundary, like first Worcestershire no longer running to the West Midlands at all anymore. So anyway, we've got a Johnson's coach in front of us. As you know, Johnson's used to Stratford. Well, we're just now departing from Meriden and Hampton-in-Arden. Just saw another white street light heading towards back to Coventry. This will go through Solihull and then up into Coventry via Stratford-Upon. centre retail park, which has a B&Q and Next, Matalan, also has a few other additional stores. Of course, there's a Tesco's here. There's Tesco's, there's a Marks and Spencer's Solihull. There's also a few other stores here. Also Boots. There's a Subway. There's a bit of everything here as well. All the buildings are all in like real Tudor condition, most to replicate the buildings here. There's a Lidl and a Curry's. So here we go, guys. We're now arriving at. So welcome everyone to Stratford-Upon. Just hope you enjoyed this amazing run all the way from the town of Solihull, Coventry, the city of Coventry. So we'll be ending our journey here after a long trip all the way. Just hope that you all keep yourselves well, which you probably will be. And of course, we hope to see you again for more exciting videos on just the travel adventures in the near future. In the near future, for more exciting videos that I'll put very soon. So of course there's a McDonald's drive-through site here. So we shall soon be approaching the town centre. So we've just passed the McDonald's, Mackie D's, as people love to call it, McDonald's. There's a Toyota garage. There's quite a few stuff here to see and do here at Stratford. MD garage too. So we're going to be going into the railway station forecourt. This is used by both Chiltern and West Midlands Railway. Now, if you know, this might not be accurate with the same X20, the old X20. This is just an example of the route. So this is Stratford-Upon, looking in real Tudor Shakespeare. There's a full sign just parked up and outside the rail station. Even ex-Clarabelle's as well, because as you know, all these routes are operated from the Redditch depot. Good that Diamond's got the Scanias back since they last been with the Diamond since the year 2018 to 2019, and they were at the Kidderminster, the ex-Wessex Hallmark ones, and they were on all the routes within the Kidderminster area, like the locals and even the Bromsgrove ones, and even the original. So they were on all the Kidderminster routes. And of course there's a street light in the official Diamond livery, the old Diamond livery. Quite a few of the Diamond buses still got the old Diamond livery on. Still. There's quite a few still Kiddie and still a few at Redditch. Still some of the Tivard out as well. Some also 2229 Diamond Ball Half is the Bilston to Dudley, run by Timmy Down. So, as you know, there's a Chicago Rock Cafe here as well. Well, probably was. And then, of course, there's the Stratford CT sites, the Stratford Sightseeing Service. To Dennis Tron now at 400. It's coming into the town. And of course there's a street light also coming in for Diamond, and that's on the number 5, and that is going to be withdrawn. Same with the 2s as well. So sad to see all these lovely diamond routes go. Been part of the area for a good many years. So here we are.